think this could be it. I think
Live
we're
from
there.
New York. It's
No
Saturday
way.
night.
No way.
Go on. Now immediately, Jack, can you post it on HillbillyFLC?
Yeah, I'm loading up as soon as it loads completely, because obviously it's this part where it's still buffering, and then it's loaded. I'm zooming. I've got the link copy.
Just to brief everyone, I'm very tired. I've had a long day of journeying from
you have every right
the
to be tired.
south. So if I'm yawning or if I'm not my usual high energy self, that's why. Also, I feel like my screen might be slightly orange. Maybe we're fine.
I think we're fine. It's fine to me.
Hello
Hugo.
for joining us.
We've
started early because of feedback. So if you have any feedback about the quiz, do send it our way. We do listen, especially if the feedback is from my parents.
Oh yeah, that's so true. Right. I'm just going to post the link now. I'm just loading up Facebook. It's being a little bit slow, but
it's all right.
Don't worry. It's going to emerge sooner or later. How are you, Hugo? Other than tired? I'm
fine. I've got a new room in Charles Stranks. Don't come and sorry to dox myself. If anyone's, it's quite warm in here, so I'm not wearing my head of quiz jumper as usual, but it is here.
I'm glad to see it in the background still. It's always good to see.
There it is.
So
my Facebook an action-packed day of quizzes for you.
But now
Go on, sorry.
My Facebook crashed, but now it's uncrashed, so it's fine.
That's what we like to see.
I just restarted it. It's great. When your Facebook crashes, it's going to be a good quiz.
That's right. That's what they say.
Can we give any teasers of what's to come, Hugo?
Oh yeah, we've got our specialist round on Shrek, topical Shrek. We've got a links round, which I'm excited to find out how it works, and a wipeout round. And we've got two other rounds, one created by me, which, and in a little bit of a rush, and one created by the inimitable, unshakable Kieran Duggan. So we'll see that later. We've also got a classic Annabelle round and a Charlotte round as well. It's all to come and all to play for as as there is, as always, a mystery prize.
Absolutely right.
Let's just there is a mystery prize, and it will be there soon.
Oh, I can't wait for
about that part.
I can't wait.
But no, it's fine. There will be a mystery prize.
Oh
Don't
my
worry.
goodness, my Facebook is being so slow. It's crashed again, but I've restarted it again. We will get there eventually. Okay, it's working now. There we go. Post. There we go. The quiz is the link is live. It's there.
Hey, do you mind sharing it in the places?
Yeah. I'm very excited for all of our rounds today. Oh, that's a lovely lovely thumbnail from my perspective.
I'm glad to hear it. That's what we like to see.
Actually, that's not acceptable at all. That's fine. I might have to change that at some point, but that's okay. Share to a group. Let's go with Beato's Playtime. I guess we can go for Beato's Playtime this week. And there you go, that's posted. And I'll share it once more to Hillbeat Freshers 2020. Everyone's favorite page. Good page.
I don't think it will post in time, unfortunately, because it has to be approved.
I don't have to approve it. I've got the magic powers, Hugo. Got the magical admin powers.
Oh, very true.
Right. That's done, I think. That's posted. That's all good to go.
Oh, sorry. It's too loud.
What's going on? Is it too loud?
Sorry. I just know that was me. I arguably forgot about the quiz prize, so I'm just making sure that's there.
That's absolutely fine. Hang on a second.
Hey, what do you want the Bitly link to be today, Jack?
What about bit.ly /
Yeah.
Hillbeat 2021?
He'll be 2021. Nothing about prize or quiz.
Nah. I'm actually uploading a thumbnail for the first time ever because I really don't like the picture. It's a good use of my time.
It's going to be quiz pro. No, I'm not going to
my
tell you what it is. I'm not going to tell you what it is because otherwise
Don't tell me.
you'd all
Don't
look
tell
at it
me.
already without having earned it.
There we go.
Doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo.
I've uploaded. Yes, I've done it. I've changed the
What's
thumbnail.
happened, Jack?
I've changed the thumbnail.
Hey, that's very impressive.
Something less offensive to the eye. Right.
Okay, right. Everything's sorted now.
Everything's sorted. Everything's good to go.
Sorry, everyone.
Everything's good to go.
But there is now an international superstar and friend of the show on screen. Can you guess who it is? Before we start? And it's not Bido Bear, as well as Bido Bear, who, as we know, is an international superstar and friend of the show.
Always. Let's have a look.
We might have a few technical difficulties this evening, as neither of mine or Jack's internets are particularly stable. But hopefully, we should stand true.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Is that Cilla Black, Hugo?
Is that a sincere guess?
Yes.
I thought you didn't normally like to guess who it was.
I thought we were about to reveal, so I thought I would put my guess in.
Well, we haven't been on the screen for very. Do your guess is still a black? What do you think at home? I think we normally wait until we don't start until about 25.
Everything's all good.
Everything's going brilliantly, all completely to plan.
Yep, absolutely. Well, that's fine. Hang on. Great.
I much prefer.
Yes.
The old thumbnail.
I know. I've changed it up though. By the book now.
If you do the right by the book.
That is a lovely picture.
I just need to.
When was that picture
Just one
taken?
last thing I need to do. I don't know. Annabelle provided that one.
I feel like it might be this year then. Maybe not though. Could be not.
Let's hope so.
I hope so.
Could be. Who knows? Maybe it's from the interwebs.
Could well be, to be fair. Oh, I have so many things open. I think potentially close everything. Oh, I can hear myself. No. It's almost like we haven't done this 30 times before.
No, it's all different today, though.
Yeah.
Okay, we're about to make a start. I just got everything sorted. So who is that international superstar on the screen?
What is this? Why did you do this to me? I thought I'd hidden the crime. Well, I guess it's there for all the world to see now. I'm standing by.
Well, you reckon
Cilla Black.
Who do you reckon it is, Jack? Who do you reckon international? Go on.
Unmistakably Cilla Black. Unmistakably.
Cilla Black. Let's see. The long-haired lover from Liverpool. It is.
Oh, it actually is. No way.
Nicely done.
I can't believe
line
it.
and stinker. Nicely done, Mr.
Wow.
Warden. How are we doing for numeros? Oh, the picture is from Thrashers 2019.
Boy, that's the last one.
Annabelle's Thrashers Week, I guess.
Wow.
And I guess we can tentatively move forward. And Jack, maybe you could, in a succinct and clear way. By the way, if I'm lower energy than usual, it's because I'm very tired. It's the links round. Jack, pray tell, how does the links round work?
Well, Hugo, the links round works as follows. So we are going to show you 9 seemingly general knowledge questions. However, they're actually linked by a single common theme. And what that common theme is the 10th question. So we're going to show you 9 seemingly general knowledge questions. They're actually linked by a common theme. The 10th question is, what is that link? What is that theme? So yeah, there we go. I guess we've got to get started in that case.
Off we pop, I guess. Question number 1. Go ahead, Jack.
Question number 1. Which American actress won her 2nd Academy Award in 1991 for playing the character Clarice Starling? Clarice Starling? It's fine.
Either way.
Which
Is
American
Annabelle
actress...
around, by the way, as you can tell?
Which American actress won her 2nd Academy Award in 1991 for playing the character Clarice Starling?
Hey, should we do our alternate question thing?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm up for that. That's a great idea.
Right. Question number 2. According to Catholic doctrine, which archangel leads the armies of God? According to Catholic doctrine, which archangel leads the armies of God? What could it be? And it will fit somehow thematically with the answer to question number 1.
I can imagine. That is probably what you want to look for. So if you've got the link at the moment, very well done.
It's impressive.
If you haven't, then don't worry at all. There's still many more questions to get that link from. Yeah. Question number 3.
Absolutely. Question 3.
Question 3. Which part of a plant is defined as a small protuberance on the stem of a vascular plant that may develop into a flower, leaf, or shoot? Which part of a plant is defined as a small protuberance on the stem of a vascular plant that may develop into a flower, leaf, or shoot?
What could it be? This might help you get the link, this one. Or any of them might, you'd hope.
Potentially. You'd hope so. You'd hope so.
Don't worry, by the way, my jumper is actually on screen, so it is still a legal quiz.
Yeah, it's like when the if the ravens ever fly from the Tower of London.
Yeah.
You guys jump.
So if my jumper's ever not there.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, the quiz will fail.
Exactly.
Question number 4. Which video game series focuses on the exploits of an unnamed space marine who fights hordes of the undead? Which video game series focuses on the exploits of an unnamed space marine who fights hordes of the undead?
There we go. There we go. Nicely done. Okay, so have you played this game, Hugo? Any of these games?
I didn't really know what the answer is. I'm not big into shooting games, unless it's shooting bow and arrows on RuneScape.
Yeah. Question number 5.
Question number 5.
Question number 5. In the 1995 Disney film Pocahontas, what is the name of Pocahontas's love interest? In the 1995 Disney film Pocahontas, what is the name of Pocahontas's love interest?
Was that me or you?
What?
Or maybe it was me. It's fine. Our internet connection's great.
I think I know what the link is.
Perfect, even better than ever. Do you reckon?
I do potentially think so. Potentially.
I will say, by the way, actually on RuneScape, I will have it known that my lowest level skill is archery. So even on RuneScape, I don't like shooting things.
I'm glad you set the record straight.
Just so that's known. I mean, by which, of course, I mean ranged. Everyone knows it's not called archery. Question number 6. Which daughter of Paul McCartney is a fashion designer? Which daughter of Paul McCartney is a fashion designer?
Difficult one. I actually probably know more about the life of Paul McCartney than I would know about the life of George Harrison, for example.
What about the other one? What about Richard Starkey?
Yeah, and then Gary Barlow as well.
yeah, that's right. And there was a bit of rivalry because honestly, Barlow and McCartney, the forever known as one of the greatest songwriting duos of all time.
They were always at each other's throats. It was a nightmare.
Oh, right. Question number 7. Which reference book is now in its 66th year of publication and is published in 100 countries? Which reference book is now in its 66th year of publication and is published in 100 countries?
I can't believe you read my question, Hugo.
Did I? I thought you did the last one.
I do all the odd ones. You do all the even ones. But it's fine. The question's been asked, and that's the most important thing.
Oh, sorry about that.
I don't know. I don't know who said the last one.
Right. Well, you can do question number 8, whatever happens. Here we go.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Which Swiss psychiatrist founded analytical psychology? His schism with Sigmund Freud led to the separation of analytical psychology from psychoanalysis. Wowza. That was a lot of words.
What could it be? What could it be? I'm really sorry if I yawn on camera, because I know some people yawn when other people yawn.
Yeah, that's true. You're probably making all of our audience yawn, which is obviously the vibe we want for the Vern Quiz.
Yeah, we want really low energy, so to make you fall asleep. Question number 9.
Yeah, exactly.
Which surname, meaning brook or stream, is equivalent to the German surname Bach? Which surname, meaning brook or stream, is equivalent to the German surname Bach, 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 Bach?
All those pronunciations are correct, I'm pretty sure.
I think so. Any of those.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. Wow. I wouldn't say that I'm not writing the Are You Smarter Than Stack right now, but
that's classic. You get nothing but professionalism here.
It's just one of those days.
Next up, it's got to be Jack.
Question number 10. What is the link? What links those previous 9 questions together? What all links them together? And what is that theme? What is that link? Write it down if you know it. If you don't, I'm sorry.
What links them together? What could it be? Right, I'm going to run through these again.
Do it.
Okay, so the American actress who won her 2nd Academy Award for playing the character Clarice Starling. Question number 2, armies of God. Question number 3, which part of the plant is defined as a small protuberance on the stem of a vascular plant that may develop into a flower, leaf, or shoot? Question number 4, which video game series focuses on the exploits of an unnamed space marine who fights hordes of the undead? Question number 5, in the 95 Disney film Pocahontas, what is the name of Pocahontas' love interest? Question number 6, which daughter of Paul McCartney is a fashion designer? Question number 7, which reference book is now in its 66th year of publication and is published in 100 countries? Question number 8, which Swiss psychiatrist founded analytical psychology? His schism with Sigmund Freud led to the separation of analytical psychology from psychoanalysis. They sound very similar. That's interesting. Question number 9. Which surname, meaning brook or stream, is equivalent to the German surname Bach? And question number 10, of course, as always, what's the link? There we go.
What is the link?
I'm feeling like every round we get through is a victory for me. One step closer to bed.
Round number 2, I guess.
Round 2. Oh, there's a classic Kieran Duggan round. It's who and where, the rhyming edition. So in each instance, we're going to show you a question about one thing, a question about a person or group of people, and a question about a place. And they both rhyme with each other. You'll get half a point for each. So in this example, it would be Ebenezer and Pisa.
I love it. I'm a huge fan of this round already. I can't wait to see it all.
So they both rhyme with each other. So you'll get half a point for the person, half a point for the place. And there's 10 questions. Here we go. Question number 1. Jack.
Which monogam... nope.
No.
Which anonymous singer finished 5th in the 2nd UK series of The X Factor in 2005? And which unincorporated territory of the USA is home to 3.1 million people and the city of San Juan? So think of those 2 things. If they rhyme, great.
Ooh. If you can't think of one, maybe thinking of the second one, or think of the first one, you might be able to narrow it down because it has to rhyme with the other one. They both rhyme with each other.
Yes, absolutely. So give that some thought. If you know it, great news. That's excellent for you. If you don't worry. There's plenty more questions where they came from.
Absolutely. Don't worry, your little cotton socks.
Absolutely right.
Question number 2. The first part is which American businessman took part in the English Football League Cup draw in 1992 from his New York home, which rhymes with where would you find Stig in the title of a 1963 novel by Clive King? So, which American businessman took part in the English Football League Cup draw in 1992 from his New York home? And where would you find Stig in the title of a 1963 novel by Clive King? So they both rhyme with each other, remember? At least the last syllable will rhyme in all of them, but possibly more syllables than that.
I think I found the source of my slow computer. It was a little Chrome window that I forgot that I had up that had like about 50 tabs on it.
That'll do it.
That potentially might do it.
Right. Question 3.
Question number 3. Who is the bassist in the rock band Red Hot Chili Peppers? And in which body of water would you find the island nation of Malta? Who is the bassist in the rock band Red Hot Chili Peppers? In which body of water would you find the island nation of Malta?
Don't worry if you only know one of them, because you can still get half a point.
Bonanza.
What rhymes with bonanza?
Stanza.
Tony Danza. Nice. George Costanza. Question 4. Which American actress, prominent in the 1930s, said, I believe in censorship. I've made a fortune out of it. And which national capital, lying on the Danube, is home to the famous Széchenyi chain bridge?
Ooh.
Which American actress prominent in the 1930s said, I believe in censorship, I made a fortune out of it. And which national capital lying on the Danube is home to the famous Széchenyi chain bridge? If you need spelling of that, they are on screen as always. In fact, you possibly aren't hearing us because you've got us muted because they're on screen.
Impeccably pronounced there, Hugo.
I think so too.
You're going to really love this round, by the way.
I'm looking forward to it. Right, question number 5.
Wait.
You want to go for it, Jack, or shall I?
Which Hereford United player scored a famous goal against Newcastle United in the 1972 FA Cup giant killing? Which northern English city is home to the National Science and Media Museum and the Cartwright Hall Art Gallery? So if you know those
very
two
well done
answers,
if you get either of these.
Yeah, definitely. This is
especially the first one. Imagine being able to name a Hereford United player.
I definitely can't imagine that.
No.
To make cool.
It's awkward. They both rhyme with each other.
Yep. So if you know that one, write it down. Hopefully you do. Question number 6.
Question number 6. Who was the Empress Consort of the Byzantine Empire from 1668 until 16? That sounds hard.
Potentially.
Which superstate in the novel 1984 is said to contain China and the countries to the south of it? So we've got who was the Empress Consort of the Byzantine Empire from 1668 to 1685 and the wife of Constantine IV, and which rhymes with which superstate in the novel 1984 is said to contain China and the countries to the south of it?
So there we go. If you know your Byzantine history or your modern literature, then you might be in with
modernist, maybe.
Maybe.
Right. Go ahead, Jack. Question number 7.
Question number 7. Which English band released a cover of the song Venus in 1986? And which port is the second largest in Japan by population? So which English band released a cover of the song Venus in 1986? And which port is the second largest city in Japan by population? So,
again, one might help with the other.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you know one, the other might come alongside.
Right. There we go. Question number 8. What is the name of the shadow minister played by Roger Allam, who appears in series 3 and 4 of The Thick of It? And which rhymes with which geological feature on the Colorado River is the foremost tourist attraction in the state of Arizona? So, what is the name of the Shadow Minister played by Roger Allam, who appears in series 3 and 4 of The Thick of It, which rhymes with which geological feature on the Colorado River is the foremost tourist attraction in the state of Arizona? One moment, I'm just going to get a glass of water. Do entertain everyone, Jack.
Absolutely right. So, if you know either of these, write it down. You might be with a shout of winning this round. If you don't know it, it's only 1 point. There's still so many other questions to go. Actually, that's not true. I mean, part of this round, there's only 2 more questions. But we have got 3 more great rounds for you to enjoy. So the moral of the story really is you've got a lot more points to gain. So don't worry too much if these are quite hard. Particularly, we have the round number. Oh, it's question number 9 for me. Who is on the other end of Noel Edmonds' phone in the hit TV show Deal or No Deal? And which island nation has a Test cricket team ranked 7th in the world? So if you know either of those, then you should be in with a pretty good shot at this question. So we have a very special round tonight on Shrek. That one has been made public. So if you know your Shrek trivia, I mean, I think Shrek's been added to Netflix recently. So maybe you've been brushing up on a kind of a weekly watch to kind of get your head in the game. In which case, you might be in with a shout of winning that round. And maybe the quiz entirely. Hello, Hugo. How'd it go? How was your water?
Absolutely. Not too bad, thanks. I got it in a mug now because I think my metal water bottle it's a little bit sedimenty.
Oh, that's not what you want.
Right, question number 10. Who is the current host of the Radio 2 breakfast show, which rhymes with which market town located 9 miles northwest of Birmingham is home to League Two football club nicknamed the Saddlers? So who is the current host of the Radio 2 breakfast show, which rhymes with which market town located 9 miles northwest of Birmingham is home to League Two football club nicknamed the Saddlers? As always with the Kieran round, there's quite a lot of league football in it. And you know what? I'm not opposed.
I'm sure for all the league football fans, they'll really appreciate a bit of it. So,
all right, let's knit through those again. Okay, so a mononymous singer, which rhymes with an unincorporated territory of the US. Question number 1. Question number 3.
whoa.
Question number 3. The bassist from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, which rhymes with a body of water where you'd find Malta. Question number 4. American actress from the 1930s, which rhymes with capital on the Danube. Question number 5. A Hereford United player who did a giant killing, which rhymes with a northern English city, home to various museums. Question number 6. The Empress Consort of the Byzantine Empire, which rhymes with a superstate in 1984. Question number 7. An English band who wrote Venus, who released Venus, which rhymes with a city in Japan, second largest city in Japan. Question number 8. The name of the character played by Roger Allam in The Thick of It, which rhymes with a geological feature of the Colorado River. Question number 9. Noel Edmonds' counterpart on Deal or No Deal, not counterpart, whatever, and the island nation with a cricket team ranked 7th in the world. Question number 10. Current host of Radio 2 breakfast show, which rhymes with a town 9 miles northwest of Birmingham. So there we go. That's that round done. So you get half a point for each of those questions you get right. Nicely done. And on we go with the next round. This is a classic matchup round, which we like to do these days. But these times, it's all to do with the titles of countries. So we're going to show you 10 countries, and we want you to match them up into the blanks, into the full names of countries. You'll get the hang of it. So just match up the country name into where it belongs in these full titles. So, for example, the Arab Republic of blank. Which of those fits the blank? So all 10 options will be used exactly once in this round.
Good stuff. Very exciting. I love this kind of round.
So which of these? Say again, Jack.
Well, I'd say what a great round. This is one of my favorite format. A lot of flags in the background as well, which is always a plus.
Oh yes.
So that's always great.
Right. Carry on. Question number 2, Jack.
The Principality of blank. The Principality of blank. What could that be? What could that be referring to? I guess you'll have to work that one out.
It's one of those 10, if that helps.
One of those 10. So if you keep note of it, you can then come back to it later once you've maybe deduced some other ones, and you can get the rest from that.
Absolutely. Right, question number 3. The nation of blank, the abode of peace. The nation of blank, the abode of peace. Which country fits in that full title? So these are the full titles of these countries, if you look it up, or if according to the United Nations or whatever. So the full name of this country is the nation of blank, and then the name of the country, the abode of peace. So which country fits in the gap?
Very mysterious. Very mysterious indeed.
I'm sorry, but it's not too mysterious. Question number 4. Go ahead, Jack.
Question number 4. The plurinational state of blank. The plurinational state of blank. What could that be?
Dread?
Potentially could be Dread. I mean, it's not on the list, but we could have just really done him dirty there and put a trick on him. But that would be unfortunate. So if you know this one,
no, we've not done that. Don't worry.
If you know this one, well done. Question number 5.
There we go. Question 5. The Hashemite kingdom of blank of what? What fits there?
So if you know your Hashemites, this could be coming in very handy right now.
That's coming in absolutely clutch. Nice.
Who'd have thought that random Hashemite knowledge I knew is going to come in handy?
Coming so handy. It could help you win a mystery prize. Right. Question number 6, Jack.
The Federated States of blank. The Federated States of blank.
Absolute classic.
It really is a classic. What could fit that blank? And then maybe if you know this one, this can help with earlier ones because you can maybe cross them off the list.
It might be worth writing down all the countries and crossing them out when you've used it.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely right. So write what you think down, and you never know, it could be right. Question number 7.
Question number 7. Islamic Republic of blank. The Islamic Republic of blank.
This is yeah. So if you know this one, if you think, oh, hang on a second, I know that. Perfect.
Maybe you'll be able to work it out from what you've got left.
Absolutely. So if you answer the previous 6, then you'll only have 4 countries to choose from here. And
if you got them right, how confident are you? The classic conundrum with a matchup.
Really is a conundrum.
Question number 8.
The Oriental Republic of blank. The Oriental Republic of blank. Interesting one. I hadn't heard of this one before. I have a potential. I could probably make a guess.
We shall see.
Yeah, absolutely. So, if you know it, write it down. That's my motto.
That is your motto. You always say that, actually. It's rarely appropriate. So, I'm glad it is appropriate here.
Almost never appropriate. So
people always like, why are you saying if you know it, write it down, Jack? I'm just on a walk with you. Neither of us even have a pen.
Makes no sense in the context, but it's fine.
It was good. It was useful here. Right, question number 9. The Grand Duchy of blank. The Grand Duchy of blank.
What could that be? What could that be? Would you like to live in a Grand Duchy, Hugo?
I do live in a Grand Duchy, thank you very much. The Duchy of Cornwall.
Oh yeah, of course. What was I thinking? Of course, that makes so much sense.
Honestly. Right, and question number 10. Did you read that one, or did I read that one? I think I did.
You read that one.
Okay.
Question number 10. The Democratic Socialist Republic of blank. The Democratic Socialist Republic of blank. Interesting.
It promises a lot in that title.
It does. It does promise a lot. We'll see if it does it deliver though. Not for me to say. If you know
I'll
it,
run through
write
those
it
again.
down.
You might have to. It's okay if you're allowed to write one down twice. It's just you obviously only get a maximum of one of those points. Right. So we've got the Arab Republic of blank. Question number 2, the Principality of blank. Question number 3, the nation of blank, the abode of peace. The nation of blank, the abode of peace. Question 4. Question 5, the Hashemite kingdom of blank. Question number 6, the Federated States of blank. Question number 7, Islamic Republic of blank. Question number 8, the Oriental Republic of blank. Question number 9, the Grand Duchy of blank. And question number 10, the Democratic Socialist Republic of blank. So there we go. That round done and dusted.
I'm very excited now for the next round. I cannot wait.
2 right.
If I've done my maths
On we
right,
go.
could be round 4.
It is indeed. It's a classic Charlotte round. It's our specialist round. Jack, why have we got a specialist round? What's this about?
We have a specialist round because last week we judged a team name to be the best, and the prize for them writing their best team name they could possibly think of, which we judged to be the best, is they get to choose a specialist round for this week. They chose Shrek. We wrote a Shrek round, and here's a Shrek round for you today. So,
little disclaimer that I know that Charlotte downloaded a special Shrek font for this, but sadly I didn't find out until very recently, so I didn't download it on my phone. So it was a nice Shrek font with sort of Shreky capital letters, but unfortunately we've just got Calibri because I didn't have it downloaded on my laptop. So sorry about that, everyone. Sorry to ruin the fun.
Disappointing.
So question number 1.
I can start. Yeah. After drinking the love potion in Shrek 2, Shrek turns into a human and Donkey turns into which animal? After drinking the love potion in Shrek 2, Shrek turns into a human and Donkey turns into which animal? That's a very high.
Jack, you just posted an official Hill Beat Freshers.
Yeah, just now. That's a very high definition picture of Shrek. It's unnervingly high definition. I can see every pore on his face.
That's lovely, isn't it?
It's really suboptimal.
Right. Question number 2. Which character sings I'm a Believer by Smash Mouth at Shrek and Fiona's wedding reception? Which character sings I'm a Believer by Smash Mouth at Shrek and Fiona's wedding reception? Spoiler alert if you didn't know they were married.
That is quite a big spoiler of the first film, so hopefully no one wants to see them.
Or everyone's already seen them.
Yeah, probably more likely.
Is his waistcoat made of mud?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant. Question number 3.
Question number 3. The Shrek franchise has recently been uploaded to Netflix to celebrate what anniversary of the franchise? The Shrek franchise has recently been uploaded to the Netflix to celebrate what anniversary of the franchise?
So we're after a number with a TH on the end, or an ST on the end, or that an ordinal number. So like 7th or 21st or 100th. You know.
I did just say
numbers.
I said the Netflix, which I'm not too happy about. It makes me sound like I'm about.
I like to call it the Netflix. I think didn't Mark Zuckerberg drop the from Netflix?
Yeah,
I didn't think it was cool enough or something like that.
That does sound like him.
Charlotte said, "What the flip happened to my special Shrek font?"
Yeah, I was so
sorry about that, Charlotte.
I was so surprised when we had a look at this before the quiz started.
Right, question number 4. The Shrek franchise is the second highest grossing animated franchise. After which other? The Shrek franchise is the second highest grossing animated franchise. After which other? Gosh, I can really see him looking into my soul.
I know it's very distracting. I was with Charlotte when she found this out, and it is quite a surprising franchise.
It's not surprising to me.
No, true. That doesn't surprise me as well.
Right. Question 5.
Question number 5. Craig Robinson, who plays Cookie in Shrek Forever After, is known by what nickname in Brooklyn Nine-Nine due to his crimes? Craig Robinson, who plays Cookie in Shrek Forever After, is known by what nickname in Brooklyn Nine-Nine due to his crimes? Shrek's eyebrows are very defined.
They are. Well, we might see a question about them later on.
I won't go into too much detail then. I just find it incredibly distracting. Like, I can't believe the artists have gone into so much detail around the stubble on his face. Like, is that a necessary addition?
Oh, definitely. It shows he's a very. I don't know. I think it shows quite a lot of his virility.
He's every man.
As an ogre. He's every man. He's a very virile man as well. Question number 6. In Shrek 2, the fairy godmother sings which Bonnie Tyler song, causing Fiona and Prince Charming to dance? In Shrek 2, the fairy godmother sings which Bonnie Tyler song, causing Fiona and Prince Charming to dance?
I thought you said Vommy Tyler to start with. And I thought that was a bit offensive.
Only if she's had too many.
So there we go. If you know that one, if you know
Charlotte
Shrek
said she
2,
felt intensely disappointed in this font.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. So there you go. That's question number 6. Question number 7.
Question number 7.
Speeding through. Question number 7. In Shrek the Third, it was revealed that Shrek's father tried to eat him. How was this indicated in his childhood? A. Shrek's real name is Delicious. B. There were salt and pepper shakers by Shrek's cot. C. Shrek was bathed in barbecue sauce. For some reason, the idea that Shrek's real name is Delicious is one that's quite entertaining.
Well, it might be true. So I didn't quite understand what this meant. So this means in Shrek 3, Shrek at one point out loud verbally alludes to an aspect of his childhood which suggests that his father wanted to eat him. Which one of these was it?
Oh, I see. Makes sense. So if you intensively study Shrek the Third, famously the best Shrek film, then you might know the answer to this one.
Yeah, definitely the Ice Age 4 of the
Whoa!
I've not seen Ice Age 4. Maybe it's fine.
Have you seen Ice Age 5?
As seen in this image, Shrek's eyebrows have been compared to which makeup trend? As seen in this image, Shrek's eyebrows have been compared to which makeup trend?
Yeah, Shrek. When did Shrek become such a national treasure?
I don't think we can claim him.
I mean,
although it's an American man doing a Scottish accent, so.
But is Shrek as big in America as in the UK? Yeah, I've no idea.
Well, it's got Cameron Diaz and Mike Myers and Eddie Murphy in it. You thought it would be quite a big deal.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, question number 9. Go ahead, Jack.
Question number 9. Cameron Diaz, known for voicing Fiona, is also very well known for her role in The Holiday, along with which other 3 main actors? Cameron Diaz, known for voicing Fiona, is also very well known for her role in The Holiday, along with 3 other main actors.
Tell you what, this is a bit of a bonus only for people who are listening. We'll give you a point if you can name any of the other 3 main actors. We'll give you 1 whole point for just one of the actors. You don't need all 3. But people who only look at it won't know that. So you special listeners, get an advantage.
Do you know that in
Go on.
Oh, in 2020,
please continue.
The film was selected for preservation by the Library of Congress as being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant, making it the first DreamWorks animation film and the first animated feature not produced or distributed by Disney to earn that honor.
I'm glad to hear it. I think quite right too.
Yeah.
Right, question number 10. Shrek is voiced by Mike Myers, whose name is similar to the fictional character Michael Myers from the Halloween franchise, who murders on the night of Halloween. The celebration of Halloween is thought to have a strong Gaelic influence, in which it is traditional to hide items in certain foods and serve them at random to determine someone's future. One of these foods is cranachan, which was originally used as a celebration of harvest following the raspberry harvest in June, as raspberries are a key ingredient. Raspberry leaves are also a key ingredient in some herbal recipes, thought to tone uterine walls to help during labour, similar to lemon tea, which is used to minimise nausea. Lemons are a key ingredient in which beverage?
Stunning. Stunning piece of work.
Lemons are a key ingredient in which beverage? But there's only one we want. There's only one we'll accept.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that question anyway.
Real took me around the place.
So
right, I'm going to nip through those again. Okay, so after drinking the love potion in Shrek 2, Shrek turns into a human and Donkey turns into which animal? Question number 2, which character sings I'm a Believer by Smash Mouth at the wedding reception? Question number 3, which year anniversary has just been celebrated by the Shrek franchise? Question number 4, Shrek is the second highest grossing franchise after which other animated franchise? Craig Robinson, his character in Brooklyn Nine-Nine is also known as what, which in reference to his crimes? Question number 2, in Shrek 2, the fairy godmother sings which Bonnie Tyler song? Question number 3. How was it indicated that Shrek's father tried to eat him in his childhood? Is it A, his real name's Delicious, B, there were salt and pepper shakers by his cot, or C, he was bathed in barbecue sauce? Question 8. I've seen this image, Shrek's eyebrows have been compared to which makeup trend? Question 4. Cameron Diaz, also very well done for her on holiday. With which other main actors? With which other 3 main actors? We'll give you the point for just one of them. And lemons are a key ingredient in which beverage? Which also happens to be the name of a Beyonce album, to narrow it down.
Thanks.
There we go. Thank you very much, Charlotte. Next up is a classic round, a round we have every week. But Jack, pray tell, how does it work?
Well, Hugo, the wipeout round works as follows. So we're going to show you 10 seemingly general knowledge questions. However, the catch is that they are actually all general knowledge questions. But the real catch is that if you answer one question wrong, then that's 0 points for the entire round. You can choose not to write down a question or an answer at all, and that won't take away from your score. But if you write down a single wrong answer, then that's 0 points for the whole round. So 1 wrong answer, 0 points for the whole round. So there we go. Is Hugo still with us? Am I still with Hugo? Is everything okay? It might be me. It might be Hugo. In which case, we're stuck on the wipeout screen. So I hope you're enjoying 100% Wolf, Legend of the Moonstone. I can't change the PowerPoint. But also, I don't know if it's me that's frozen or Hugo. I think it might be Hugo. Give me a second. Nope, it's me. Nope, it's Hugo. Oh, great. So I don't know what the wipeout questions are off the top of my head. So I guess it's time for us to have a little chat while we wait for Hugo to sort out his Wi-Fi. Equally, he could send me the PowerPoint, or who knows. So yeah, how is everyone? I hope everyone's doing okay. This is often isn't the way around. So traditionally, if you've been following the quiz for the last year or so, it was me was the one that had the bad Wi-Fi. So when things like this happened and things went south, then Hugo will be able to keep going because he had the PowerPoint on his laptop. But now it seems that the tables have turned. I don't have any. I have not got the PowerPoint. So I guess it's just me delivering this monologue to you until Hugo decides to come back. So that's fun. He hasn't got. That's fine. I've made a great round for Hugo to write that I potentially could read out, but that won't be probably that enjoyable for you. hope everyone's having a good Easter. Hope things, exams aren't getting too much on top of people. We have about a month to go until exams start, but that's plenty of time. You shouldn't worry too much if you're feeling behind. And here he is.
Hello.
He returned.
Yes, it's not an ideal situation.
What are we going to do about the PowerPoint? Do you want to send it to me?
I'll give it a go. But if not, I can just read out the questions.
Yep, sounds good. Sounds good.
But hopefully I'll be able to send it to you.
Great news, great news. I was just telling everyone to not get too stressed about exams. There's still plenty of time.
Yeah, very inspirational message there. Thank you.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, I'll send you the.
Good stuff. So that Wi-Fi of yours is not ideal, is it?
No, I don't know what happened there. It's very unfortunate. But it's fine. Okay, no, that file is too big.
If you send that PowerPoint, if you could just send it, just throw it to me in an email, and that won't take long at all. Don't worry, we'll be back very shortly. It should only be a momentary hiatus.
Yes, sorry about that. Hopefully this won't happen every week.
It's fine. It's just one of those weeks. It's absolutely fine. This is a fun new perspective. There's Hugo's room in his new pad. It's a whole fun new perspective on everything. So Hugo, have you sent me the PowerPoint?
Well, Jack. Unfortunately, and it is on my laptop. But it'll be up and running very shortly. So
that's absolutely fine.
While we wait, I'll read you out the first questions.
Yes, do it.
Okay, so question number 1.
This is the wipeout round.
It's not very much gravitas to wipe around. Well, hopefully I'll be able to connect on in just a second. The question number 1, while we wait. Which planet in the solar system has the longest day? Which planet in the solar system has the longest day?
That is a good question. What I might do is thinking on my feet. So what was the question again, Hugo?
Which planet in the solar system has the longest day?
Has the longest day. So there we go.
It's a good question, isn't it? It would have been a great round.
It would have been a good one, and it still is a good one. There we go. So
oh look, it's like the real thing.
Which planet in the solar system has the longest day? So if you know this one, if you know your astronomy, you can write this one down. It'll be a successful time for you, but only if you're very confident, because if you get one wrong, that's 0 points for the whole round. So
hang on, I'm just about to get back on now.
Oh, the Wi-Fi back?
Let's hope.
Do you want to still send me the PowerPoint in case this happens again?
There we go. Hang on, I need to leave on here.
He's here twice. Yeah, if you want to send me the PowerPoint anyway, because then I can safeguard in case. Sorry?
I think it might take quite a while because of Authenticator.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, so you've got screen sharing and I'll share mine. Thank you for bearing with us, everyone.
One of those weeks at the Vern Bar Quiz.
I'm in a new place. So there we go. Which planet in the solar system has the longest day?
And we're back.
Question number 2. Morten Harket, Magna Furuholmen, and Paul Wakhtar Savoy were the members of which successful synth pop band popular in the 1980s?
So what's the background, Hugo, this week?
The background, I don't really know. It's a film called 100% Wolf, and that's about as far as I got.
I mean, that's all you need, really. Oh, it's a film that came out last year.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Sound a good film. Question number 3. What was the first decade in which the United Kingdom won the Eurovision Song Contest? What was the first decade in which the United Kingdom won the Eurovision Song Contest? So if you know your Eurovision trivia, this is the one for you. Oh, hello.
I am going to email it to you because I feel like it's not unlikely to happen again.
Okay. If you just send it to me, I can have it on my email, and if things do go south, I can just retrieve it. So yeah, if you know the answer, if you know your Eurovision trivia, then you might be able to go for it, but only if you're very confident, because if you're not, then you could put the wrong answer and you could get 0 points the whole round. You could wipe out, I think is what they say. Well, the kids on the street say these days. So keep that in mind, and then if you have a sudden epiphany about the first question as well, great. You can then come back to that. Unfortunately, there isn't a link between these questions, so nothing that any future questions will give you any more information on the last ones. So there's no point waiting in that respect. But brains are funny sometimes. They can just throw things out of the blue. Before the start of the quiz, me and Hugo were talking about a certain actor's name, and I thought I knew I could remember it, but I couldn't. It was on the tip of my tongue, and eventually it came through. So if that happens for any of these questions, then that's great for you guys. How's the PowerPoint?
Well, that's email to you. Back to our usual proceedings. Question number 4.
Great news.
Who won the men's singles tennis event at the 2021 Australian Open? Who won the men's singles tennis event at the 2021 Australian Open?
Oh, it's times like this when I wish I was answering.
Jack knows his tennis.
I do like my tennis. I think I could back myself onto this one.
Right. Question number 5.
Question number 5. How many lines make up the London Underground or tube system? How many lines make up the London Underground or tube system? So if you give that one some thought, I'm just going to quickly get the email and make sure we have it nice and safely in 2 different locations. Always a plus. Always a plus.
Nothing ready to go.
Question number 6.
Question number 6. Zheng Jinlian is believed to be the tallest woman ever. To the nearest foot, how tall was she? Zhang Jinlian is believed to be the tallest woman ever. To the nearest foot, how tall was she?
Wow. I imagine to be the tallest woman ever, you've got to be quite tall.
Good job. But how tall to the nearest foot?
Yeah. Will you risk it? Will you risk it for that precious extra point?
For that chocolate to biscuit.
Exactly. I honestly, I can't make that decision for you. I'm sorry.
As much as you might want.
But if you think the risk is worth it, then go for it.
Right. Question number 7.
Question number 7. The Bears, Cubs, and Bulls are associated with which American city? The Bears, Cubs, and Bulls are associated with which American city? So if you give that one some thought. Oh, that's great. That's great news.
You've got the PowerPoint. You've got that there? If we need it.
I have got my emails up, and they're currently retrieving emails. I've got it up on my phone, so I can always read them out if I need to.
Perfect. Question number 8. Which Marvel superhero is portrayed by Anthony Mackie? Which Marvel superhero is portrayed by Anthony Mackie?
Yeah, this might be one for people that are fans of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I reckon
and wider.
Friend of the show, Elliot Farr, will know this one.
Potentially. You never know, though. You never know. He might not know this particular niche of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
We shall see.
Right. Question number 9, I guess. Question number 9.
Number 9. Jack.
The VLT is a The VLT is an astronomical observation facility in the Atacama Desert. What does VLT stand for? The VLT is an astronomical observation facility in the Atacama Desert. What does VLT stand for?
And to help you out, it's not veal, lettuce, and tomato.
That would be quite a coincidence. Okay, so I'm following along on my phone now. So if the worst case scenario occurs and you're booted out of the call again, I can seamlessly pick up.
Perfect. So, and question number 9, of course, as always, name 3 of the members of Girls Aloud. Name 3 of the members of Girls Aloud.
An absolutely iconic.
First name and surname, please.
Iconic last question of the quiz. And what a quiz it has been. It has had its ups and downs. But, you know, that's what you get at the Vern Bar Quiz.
Hasn't it just?
That's what you get at the Vern Bar Quiz. The whole package deal. So there we go. That's round 5.
They come for the general knowledge. They stay for the technical difficulties.
Of course. Always. So there you go.
Right. So which planet on the solar system has the longest day? Question number 2. Which successful synth pop band was comprised of these members? Question number 3. What was the first decade in which the United Kingdom won the Eurovision Song Contest? Question 4. Who won the men's singles event at the 2021 Australian Open? Question number 4. How many lines make up the London Underground system? Question number 5. The Bears, Cubs, and Bulls are associated with which American city? Question number 8. Which Marvel superhero is portrayed by Anthony Mackie? Question number 9. The VLT is an astronomical observation facility in the Atacama Desert. What does VLT stand for? And question number 10. Name 3 of the members of Girls Aloud.
Well.
Has the screen share just got very orange?
What has?
Has the screen share?
Your screen? No, not at all.
Yeah,
I think it might be your nighttime filter.
Okay, it's my nighttime light filter's come on, so it looks a bit funny for me, but that's fine for everyone else. That's fine. Anyway, pens down. That's the end of the quiz. That's the quiz finito.
Can't believe it.
So
another quiz, another week, another quiz.
And tentatively reach for those pens once again as we come to the time of the answers.
Here we go.
So let's do a round of time for answers, shall we? So
yes.
Thanks. So Jack, go for it.
This was Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster was the person who won the Academy Award. Question number 2. This was St. Michael. So Michael's the answer to this one. Question number 3. This was Bud. Bud. Question number 4. This was Doom. Doom. Question number 5. John Smith was Pocahontas' love interest. Question number 6. That is, of course, Stella McCartney. Question number 7. The reference book is the Guinness World Records. Question number 8. That is Carl Jung. Question number 9 is Beck. And finally, question number 10 for this round, the link was they were all beers. Of course they were. They were all types of beer. So there you go. Very well, I got that.
You should be able to see how they link there. St. Michael being San Miguel and Carl Jung, that's going for Carlsberg there, or Carling equally. Then we had our who and where rhyming edition. So half a point for each of these that you get. So this was Chico and Puerto Rico. So that's 1 point if you got both, half a point if you got one of them. Chico and Puerto Rico.
Nice.
Donald Trump and the Dump. Donald Trump and the Dump. Oh, a little note, Kieran said, in each case, to imagine the person in that place. So we had Chico. Can you imagine Chico in Puerto Rico, Donald Trump in the Dump, Flea in the Mediterranean Sea. Flea is the bassist. So Flea in the Mediterranean Sea. Mae West and Budapest. Mae West and Budapest. Ronnie Radford and Bradford. Very well done if you've got Ronnie Radford. That's very impressive.
That's very obscure.
Anastasia and Eastasia. Anastasia. Bananarama and Yokohama, of course. Bananarama, Yokohama. Peter Mannion and the Grand Canyon. Peter Mannion, Grand Canyon. The Banker and Sri Lanka. And Zoe Ball and Walsall. So half point for each of those, 1 point if you get the whole question. So maximum of 10 points in that round. Then we had our answer match country title edition. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
So question number 1, the answer for this one was, of course, it was the Arab Republic of. I've got no clue.
On screen.
Egypt. There you go. The Arab Republic of Egypt. Question number 2, the Principality of Monaco. Monaco there. Question number 3, this was little frozen for me.
Can you see it?
Nope, not currently.
Okay.
It'll catch up, I'm sure. Question number 3 was question number
Have
3.
you seen 2?
I've seen 2. I'm still on 2, but that's okay. What is question number 3?
It's 2. No, it's fine. Not on yet. There we go. It's fine.
Oh, there we go. Question number 3, the nation of Brunei, the abode of peace. So Brunei is the answer for question number 3. Question number 4 is the plurinational state of Bolivia. Bolivia there. Question number 5, the Hashemite kingdom of Jordan. So that's where your Hashemite knowledge comes in handy. Question 5 was that. Question number 6 was the Federated States of Micronesia. Micronesia there. Question number 7 was the Islamic Republic of Mauritania. Mauritania, the Islamic Republic of Mauritania. Question number 8. This was the Oriental Republic of Uruguay. Nice.
Somewhat surprising, arguably.
Yeah, because it's Oriental, so east,
Yeah.
I guess, is that. Question number 9, the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg. That's where the Grand Duchy is. And question number 10, of course, finally, the only one left must be Sri Lanka, the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka. So well done for all of those.
Then we had our Shrek round.
Yes.
So this is, of course, a horse or a stallion. You can a horse or stallion for that one. Then donkey, of course. Sings on the believer. The 20th. It was the 20th anniversary. I don't know what that is. Gold or something. Not quite silver. I don't know. Anyway, 20th. Despicable Me is the highest grossing animated franchise. Craig Robinson is the Pontiac crime. So it's the Pontiac Bandit. Holding Out for a Hero is question number 6.
Classic.
Then this was Shrek was bathed in barbecue sauce. It's also revealed that he was put to bed with an apple in his mouth.
Probably not the best.
Which is a bit dark.
Raising.
As this is, of course, very similar to Soap Brows. Soap Brows. Well done, you got that. You can have any one. You can have a point for any one of these. Kate Winslet, Jude Law, and Jack Black. Kate Winslet, Jude Law, and Jack Black. Question number 9, of course, as always, was Lemonade.
Of course it was.
It could only be.
Of course it was.
There we go. I appreciate Annabelle saying, "Big up, Charles Strunks."
It's doing well. It's doing well. So question number 1 was Venus. Venus has the longest day, apparently.
If you get one wrong and you've written it down for this round, you get 0 for the entire round.
0 points. So question number 2, this was Aha. Is that band there? Question number 3, this was the 1960s. Was it the first decade?
Puppet on a String, I believe.
Madness. Question number 4 was Novak Djokovic, of course. He beat Daniel Medvedev in straight sets, I'm pretty sure, in the final. Wasn't much of a fight in the end.
As we all know.
Question number 5, 11 lines on the London Underground. There you go. Question number 6. 8 feet to the nearest foot. 8 feet. That is
she was
quite tall.
She was 8'1".
That's very tall. That is a tall.
And when she sadly died at the age of 21, but at the same age, at 18, her brother, when he was 18, I think was 5'2".
Oh my gosh, there's a bit of a difference there, arguably.
A little bit of a difference.
Wow. So there you go.
Of course,
This
Chicago.
was Chicago. Was the answer here. So there you go. Question number 8. This was Falcon. Was the Marvel superhero portrayed by Anthony Mackie. Question number 9. VLT doesn't stand for violettus tomato. It stands for Very Large Telescope. Of course, very large. What else could it possibly be? Very large telescope. And finally, question number 10. Name 3 of the members of Girls Aloud. Any 3 from Cheryl Cole, Nadine Coyle, Sarah Harding, Nicola Roberts, and Kimberly Walsh, or any other obviously surname that Cheryl has had in recent times.
Absolutely.
There we go. That's the end. I can't believe it, Hugo. We're at the answers already, or we finished the answers already. That's we've made it through.
We managed it. It was a bit bumpy along the way, but we got there eventually.
We did get there. So I'm just making a post now. Can't be quite as quick because I was doing the answers.
Yes, of course. Sorry about that.
The post is
hopefully
incoming.
by the time you see this, there should be a post up and running on the Hillbeat SRC website that you can go on.
There we go.
Hillbeat SRC Facebook page. So if you go to Hillbeat SRC Facebook page, comment below your score and your team name, and you could win one of our things, which is up for grabs this evening.
Absolutely right. It's there right now for the taking. But in the meantime, while we wait for you to write your answers, I've got a round because Hugo, self-described as the smartest man in modern times, is the latest person to be subjected to Are You Smarter Than Social Sec? Today, Hugo, I decided because we were talking, one of my favorite food today, arguably, is raisins. I've been doing a lot of raisins today to get me through the day. So today's round is on raisins. So hopefully,
can I just reveal that I got a message from Jack today that said, "Can you keep it down, please? I'm trying to eat raisins."
It was a business that it took up a lot of my brain power at the time. So here we go. This is the raisin round. So Hugo, question number 1: which country produces the most raisins?
Ooh. Which country produces the most raisins? I'm going to say the USA.
Interesting.
I feel like
interesting.
California raisins are a thing.
Yep. So question number 2: from which language does the word raisin originate?
It must be French, really. Raisin. It looks like a French word.
Okay. Question number 3: what ailment do raisins cause dogs to suffer from?
Oh, very fibrous. I'm going to say diarrhea.
Okay. How many tons of grapes are used to make a ton of raisins?
How many? What?
How many tons of grapes can be used to make a ton of raisins?
I think how much bigger is a grape than a raisin? How much heavier? 5 tons of grapes?
Okay. And finally, question number 5. This is the natural conclusion to this round. In what decade were raisins first eaten in space? In what decade were raisins first eaten in space?
Well, the age-old question. I'm going to guess this. Ooh, the 70s.
Okay. Right. So question number 1. According to World Atlas, the country that produces the most raisins is Turkey. Narrowly, the USA is a close second.
Oh, no way!
Yeah,
I'm
because
happy that I got the second one though.
Not only though, California produces over half of the world's grapes. Almost half of the world's raisins, according to something. So it's quite inconclusive. I think that was an older article. Since then, Turkey's overtaken. Since then.
Okay.
But at one point, California was a powerhouse.
California produces over half of the world's raisins, but Turkey produces slightly more.
California produces 100% of the world's raisins, but Turkey produces more. Question number 2. Yep, it originated from French, Old French, apparently, according to Wikipedia. Also, Latin potentially, but then everything comes from Latin, so French is good. Dogs suffer from kidney failure if they have raisins.
Oh, blimey.
However, diarrhea is one of the first symptoms, so I thought I'd give you half a mark for that.
That's very kind.
This is a bit of a public health message, so don't feed your dogs raisins, everyone, because it's really, really bad for them. And question number 5, the first raisin eaten in space was in 1962. So
I should have said 60s, really.
Slightly short. So I'm going to give you half a point for number 1, because you mentioned California, not even USA, which I was quite impressed with. So I'll give you half a point for that. A point for French, half a point for the ailment. So I reckon that gives you 2 out of 5, Hugo. That was very impressive. So
I'll take it.
If you got more than 2 out of 5 on the raisin round, then you are smarter than a social sec. So there we go. Let's see how things are going. I've got to pick you 3 team names, Hugo, haven't I? So
yes, please. And I'll pick my favourite. I'm not looking at it, so I'm not influenced by the team the person who posts it.
My Facebook's crashed on my laptop again, so I'll use my phone.
Perfect. It's
so
all going smoothly.
It really is. So let's look at this. Oh, okay. There's some good ones here. So we'll go with Shrek Flicks and Chill.
Nice.
Old Shreckle 10.
Oh, clever.
And yeah. Let's go VLT, Vern Lovely Time.
That's very tricky. Some very strong ones there, and I'm sure there's some very strong ones outside of those 3 as well. I've got to go for. I love an acronym. I've got to go for VLT, Vern Lovely Time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. The name drop of the Vern was enough to sway his.
That's what sways me. That's what it takes.
So there we go. So for the team that said Vern Lovely Time, they might be in for a chance of a double whammy because I think they've also got the winning score. So it was Kieran Duggan's team won with the Vern Lovely Time. And
by the way, it's actually written Vern Lovely Time.
I didn't want to. I mean, it is, but I didn't want to enunciate too much, So, so what's the round? So they can decide on the round. And then, in the meantime, so the winner is also them. But it is a very respectable set of scores from everyone. Hope you enjoyed the quiz today. Hope you enjoyed the Shrek round and all more besides. So Hugo, what's the prize today?
Well, the prize today was organised slightly last minute, but hopefully you'll enjoy. If somehow the Adobe Flash gutting hasn't got to you, it's a classic mystery link. So if you type bit.ly/mystery prize 7, if you type in bit.ly/quiz prize mystery 7, the 7th for no particular reason, I don't think it's necessarily the 7th one, then it will take you to a fun game. So very well done to the winners. You have won this fun game if you go to bit.ly/quiz prize mystery 7.
There we go. So enjoy potentially that little Vern mystery link there. But I guess so the special round, the specialist round for next week is space exploration. So there we go. That's the specialist round. So we will see how that one goes. So if you want to see a round on space exploration or just want to do another quiz, we'll be back here at the same time next Thursday for another installment of the Vern Bar Quiz. But until then, I think it's time to say goodbye. Hugo, what do you think? Hugo agrees.
Absolutely. See you there. It's going to be a great time.
Good stuff. All right.
I don't know what you said because I cut out, but
that's fine. I'm sure people are aware of the general sentiment. So thanks for bearing with us today. It hasn't been necessarily the smoothest quiz we've done, but we will be back regardless next week. So have a good week. Hopefully your Easter is continuing to go well. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Have a good one.
Bye.
This is new, and I don't know how to stop going live. No, I can't stop going live in the same way that I used to be able to do.
You're still here.
Talk amongst yourselves while I have to. I think I might have to go into YouTube now.
We've had a lovely time here tonight.
So there we go. That's fun. That's another fun time. So everyone can just chat here. That's so you don't need to stay anymore. We're not going to do anything else exciting. I'm just going to try and turn the live stream off. Because normally you used to be able to turn it off by going on to into Zoom, but clearly they now just want you to go turn it off in YouTube itself. So
oh gosh, they do make it complicated.
It's not easy. It's not easy, but we will get there in the end. We'll turn this live stream off one way or another.
This has all gone incredibly swimmingly.
I can't believe it. I can't believe just how many things today haven't gone swimmingly. It seems quite unusual, but here we are. And I'm about to end the stream properly because I found the actual end stream button. So
hey!
There we go.
Bye.
See you guys next week.